Hey everyone! So yesterday I was talking to my friend, and I said, I very like this movie. And she just looked at me with this confused expression. Have you ever said something like that? I very like pizza, I very like your dress, I very like this song? Yeah, I used to say it all the time. It sounds right, doesn't it? I mean, we say very good, very beautiful, so why not very like? But here's the thing, there's something wrong with this sentence, and once you know what it is, you'll never make this mistake again. And trust me, this is one of those errors that native speakers notice immediately. Welcome back to Lady Show English. So what exactly is the problem here? Well, stick with me for the next few minutes, because I'm going to show you the real way English speakers express this feeling, and it's going to make your English sound so much more natural. Let me paint you a picture. You just finished watching an amazing movie, maybe it's an action film, maybe it's a romance, doesn't matter. You're sitting with your friends, you're excited, you want to tell them how much you enjoyed it. So you open your mouth and say, I very like this movie. Silence. Or maybe you're at a restaurant. The waiter brings you this incredible pasta dish. You take a bite, and it's delicious. You want to compliment the chef, so you say, I very like this pasta. Awkward, right? Here's another one. Your colleague shows you their new presentation. It's impressive, really well designed. You want to be encouraging, so you tell them, I very like your slides. Now, your colleague understands what you mean, sure. But something sounds off. They can't quite put their finger on it, but it doesn't sound like something a native speaker would say. So what's happening here? Why does this feel wrong? Well, before I tell you the answer, let me ask you this. Have you ever wondered why some words just don't go together in English? Keep watching, because the solution is simpler than you think. Alright, here's the truth, in English, we don't say very like. We just don't. It's not about grammar rules or complicated explanations. It's simply not a natural combination in English. Instead, native speakers say, I really like this movie. That's it. Really like. Not very like. Really. Or, if you want another option, I like this movie a lot. So we have two natural ways. I really like this movie. I like this movie a lot. Both are perfect. Both sound completely natural. Both are what you'll hear native speakers say every single day. Now, I know what you're thinking, but why? Why really and not very? And honestly? That's exactly the wrong question to ask. Because in real English, in spoken English, we don't think about the why. We just use what sounds right. And here's something interesting, once you start using the correct chunk, you'll start hearing it everywhere. But first, let me show you exactly how to use it in real situations. Let's go back to that movie scenario. You've just finished watching this incredible film. Your friend asks, so, what did you think? You say, I really liked it. The ending was amazing. Natural, right? No thinking required. Just, really liked. Now the restaurant. The waiter comes over and asks, how's everything tasting? You respond, this pasta is fantastic. I really like the sauce. Or maybe, I like it a lot. Could I get the recipe? See how smooth that sounds? Your colleague with the presentation. They ask for your feedback. You tell them, great job. I really like how you organized the information. Or, I like the design a lot. It's very clean and professional. Notice something? In every situation, really like just flows. It doesn't feel forced. It doesn't make people pause. It's just right. And here's the beautiful part, you don't need to think about it. You don't need to analyze it. You just seal off that very like combination in your mind, lock it away, never use it again, and replace it with really like or like, a lot. But wait, because there's more to this story. What if you want to express different levels of liking something? Stay with me. So we've got really like and like, a lot in our toolkit. But English gives us even more options, and they all work in the same situations. Back to the movie scene. Your friend asks, "Did you enjoy it?" You could say, "I really enjoyed it. I absolutely loved it. I'm really into these kinds of movies. All of these work perfectly. All of these sound natural." At the restaurant, when the waiter checks on you. "This is delicious. I'm really enjoying this. I love this pasta. I'm a big fan of your marinara sauce." See the pattern? We're in the same situation, expressing the same positive feeling, but with different chunks. And none of them use very like. With your colleague's presentation. "I really appreciate the work you put into this. I love what you did with the visuals. I'm really impressed by your attention to detail." Now here's what's powerful about this, all these expressions are interchangeable in these situations. They all communicate enthusiasm, appreciation, strong positive feelings. And they all sound completely natural. But there's something even more interesting about these chunks. Want to know what makes them even more versatile? Keep listening. Let's take this deeper. Because really like isn't just for movies, food, and presentations. It works in so many life situations. Imagine you're talking to a new friend. You've hung out a few times, and you're starting to build a connection. You might say, "You know what? I really like spending time with you. We should do this more often." Or maybe you're at a job interview, and they ask about the company. "I've been researching your organization, and I really like your approach to sustainability. It aligns with my values." What about shopping? You're trying on clothes with a friend. "I like this jacket a lot, but I'm not sure about the price. What do you think?" Or talking about hobbies. "I really like photography. I've been practicing every weekend. I used to play guitar, but I really enjoy painting now." Here's a work situation. Your boss asks about a new project. "I really like the direction we're taking with this. I think the team is going to respond well." Notice how flexible this is? Really like works for people, activities, ideas, objects, experiences, pretty much anything you have a positive feeling about. And here's the thing, the more you use it, the more automatic it becomes. You stop translating in your head. You stop thinking about grammar. You just speak. But let me tell you about one more situation where this really matters. So let's bring this all together. We started with "I very like this movie," a sentence that probably felt natural to you. But now you know, English speakers say "I really like this movie" or "I like this movie a lot." And it's not just about movies. It's about everything: food, people, ideas, experiences. Whenever you want to express that strong positive feeling, reach for really like or like, a lot. Don't think, don't analyze, just use it. Here's my challenge for you. Today, try to use really like 3 times in conversation, writing, wherever. Notice how natural it feels and how people respond. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video on Lady Show English, where we'll tackle another tricky English combination that textbooks don't really teach you. Keep practicing, and remember, you don't need to be perfect, you just need to sound natural. See you soon.